I'm going to teach you how to put an anchor link into your Mailchimp newsletter. So when you're in your newsletter, just grab your text box and then just drag it to where you want your anchor link to go. And you're going to delete the information and just put in this little anchor here. And it's going to give you a name or prompt for names. We're just going to call it anchor 1, so original, and it's going to convert into this red flag. So once that's done, you're ready to save and close. So that's all good. So that link is there, but it won't show up. What you need to do next is actually find the piece of text or the area that you want to put your hyperlink in, so that when someone clicks on that hyperlink, it's going to take them to the anchor link. So for this particular one, we're going to use Intuition Journal Kit. And for the link, you're just going to simply click on that link icon, and you just need to select anchor link from the drop down box. So anchor link, and it's going to allow you to choose an anchor that you want to link to. So you can have as many anchors as you want, and in this case we've only got one. So we're going to choose anchor 1, and make sure your open in new window is off, and then just hit insert. So that should now show up. And sometimes what I like to check with Mailchimp, because it doesn't always work 100% of the time, sometimes I'd like to go back in and just make sure that it is anchor link that has been selected. So in that particular case, it's for some reason flipped back to web address. So sometimes you just need to double check and then reinsert that. And just save and close, and that should hopefully work. So when we go into the preview and test, if you enter preview mode, and sometimes again you might have to do this twice because Mailchimp was a little bit buggy for me, so it might also be that case for you, you'll see that the anchor link hyperlink is showing up. So if we click on it, we should be able to be brought to the anchor link location. So in this case, I couldn't click on it because I think there's a bit of a bug. But if I right clicked on it to open it in a new tab, you're able to see that it is showing that it's actually working effectively. So it's actually taking you to the place where we put our anchor link. So this version tends to, once it reopens again, for some reason it tends to work. So we can try it again, and that confirms that it is working. So sometimes you just need to do it a few times with Mailchimp. It's not always foolproof, but in this particular case, it worked. So I would always just double check it. If it hasn't worked the first time, just go back into the hyperlink and make sure that anchor link is selected rather than web address. That seems to be an issue. And also when you're doing the preview, open it up twice. So go open link in new tab, and it seems to refresh the system. So maybe that's just me, but hopefully it works for you just as well as it did for me.